This is an ABC News special report. Now reporting, Tom Yamas.
Good afternoon. We are following some breaking news out of Southern California. What could potentially be a devastating situation. 34 people are now missing off Santa Cruz Island off the coast of Southern California. They were on a dive excursion when a fire engulfed the boat they were on, a 75-foot boat called the Conception. You see it right there. From what we understand, the people missing were sleeping underneath the hull. 5 crew members were able to get off, but as of right now, and Coast Guard has been out there since 3:30 this morning, they have not accounted for 34 people who are on board that vessel. Will Carr is following all the breaking developments right now from Ventura in Southern California. Will, a news conference just wrapped up with the Coast Guard, and the news was grim.
That's right, Tom. This is a desperate situation right now. The Coast Guard is on the waters of the Pacific, about 30 miles from where we are right now, searching for those 34 people who are still missing. We know that that Mayday call came in around 3:30 this morning. Another ship that was in the area actually swept in and was able to help those 5 crew members who jumped off. But we've seen the images of the fire that have been passed along from authorities, and you could see that ship was a ball of fire in the ocean there. We know that it happened about 20 yards off of shore, so the hope is right now that some of the people who are on board who are unaccounted for could have swam to shore right now and are waiting to be rescued. So again, 5 of these crew members we know were rescued and able to make it. 34 people still unaccounted for. We are in Ventura at the Coast Guard station here. This is where they're coming in and out for their search, and it has been a heartbreaking situation so far this morning. We have seen several family members walk up to this station with tears in their eyes. They're desperate to get answers. They don't know if their family members are alive or dead. They don't know exactly what is going on. They have come up, they have asked the Coast Guard to take them inside so they can try to get some answers. Across the street from where I am right now, there's a makeshift reconciliation center. We've seen several of those family members taken to that. We also saw one man, it's unclear exactly his involvement in this, but he was limping. His right ankle was heavily taped. He was taken over to that center. It appears that he may have been a crew member, but when he was asked some questions, he did not respond. We've seen some other people who we believe are crew members walking around barefoot. They look despondent. They look confused, as this is continuing to be a fluid situation. Tom.
Will Carr reporting on the breaking news. If you're just tuning in right now, we are following this breaking news out of Southern California. A boat has engulfed in flames at 3:30 this morning. 34 people are missing. And one of the reasons why this could be an incredible tragedy is the boat was only 20 yards from the shore, from Santa Cruz Island. These were experienced people who were on this boat. They were divers, but we understand at the time of the fire, they may have been sleeping underneath in the hull where the sleeping chambers are. The Coast Guard still in a rescue operation, but saying as of this point, 34 people are missing. We also are following several breaking stories, including Hurricane Dorian, which has just started to make its trek northward. Now, it's moving only at 1 mile per hour, but this is a monster storm still with 155 mile per hour winds. Our team across the state of Florida, this is still a major weather event for the states of Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas, and our team still right there in Marsh Harbor, just east of Freeport on Abaco Island, reporting in of what is utter devastation, that hurricane making landfall as a Category 5, one of the strongest storms ever to hit in the Atlantic. We will have a full update always on abcnews.com and our ABC News app, and a full update tonight with David Muir on World News Tonight. We thank you so much for watching. We now resume to our scheduled programming.
This has been a special report from ABC News.